Hello guys! In today's entertainment world, South Korean culture, which is brewed through the fame of K-pop, which can make everyone dance, and also Korean dramas that can make girls cry. Of course, it is commonplace, likewise with the entertainment industry in Indonesia. So now, in this video, I want to invite all of us to review what are the cultural differences between Indonesia and South Korea. But before we go on to the discussion, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Edward Domakubun. I am a student of the third semester English Study Program, Faculty of Teacher Training and Education at the University Lelemuku Saumlaki.
We all know that Taekwondo is a martial arts sport originating from South Korea. Taekwondo is also one of the world famous martial arts sports and is also competent in the Olympics. According to history, Taekwondo developed since 37 AD during the Goguryeo dynasty in Korea. In Korea, people call it by different names, namely Subak, Taekyon, and Taeyon. In Indonesia also has traditional martial arts, which are widely known in some countries, called by Pencak Silat. Pencak Silat is a martial traditional art from Indonesia. On December 13, 2019, it was designated by UNESCO as an tangible cultural world heritage.
Kalian Myanmar Tawaku berasal dari Kepulauan Tanimbar.
There are so many languages that exist in Indonesia. This is closely related to race and ethnicity in Indonesia. Until now, Indonesia has more than 687 languages. In 2010, according to BPS census data, there are 1,340 ethnic groups in the country, and it spreads from Sabang until Merauke. This happened because the
ancestors of the Indonesian people used to live in separate area so that they developed their own culture. Based on data from the language map of the Ministry of Education and Culture, Indonesia has more than 600, namely 718 mother tongues. But the national language of Indonesian is Bahasa Indonesia. This is very different from the South Korea, which only has one language but with a different dialect, which is a dialect based on the region in South Korea. The dialect includes change in vocabulary, process, grammar, and pronunciation. Traditional clothing is a costume that expresses identity, which is usually associated with a geographical area or time period in history. Traditional clothing can also indicate social status, marriage, or religion. So now guys, we will discuss the traditional clothes that are owned by these two countries. In South Korea only has one race and culture. So South Korea also only has one traditional dress, and South Korea traditional clothes known as the hanbok. For more than 5,000 years of Korean society, hanbok has retained its basic composition. Even though nowadays it has changed into various forms and structures according to contemporary living culture, the circumstance of the times, and artistic factors. In general, Koreans like to wear clothes rather than flashy colors. Because of respect for the white colors, they are also referred to as white citizens or people who love peace. In Indonesia, have traditional clothing is one of the cultural that needs to be preference. The traditional clothes are the hallmark of each region as well as foster our love for the homeland. As is known now, Indonesia has 37 provinces as of June 2022, with the addition of the province of South Papua, Central Papua, Papua Mountains. With the addition of this new province, Indonesian traditional clothing also increased to 37 because there are so many traditional clothes in Indonesia. Indonesia does not have a main traditional dress. This can be seen from every Independence Day in Indonesian. President always use one of the traditional clothes in Indonesia, and it will continue until the 37 traditional dress is wear.
Okay guys, choose are some of the differences between Indonesia and South Korea. I hope that through this video all of you can get to know more about our culture and also South Korea.